I'm back? I think I'm back. Dude, no! Service crew, it's so... I was so excited, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna try it again, but this is the moment of truth. Okay, so first and foremost, you can see this. Okay, service crew. Hi, it's Windfall, finding public extraordinary extra service. What's up, Dolly, by the way? Welcome on in. Service crew, let's try this again. Here's my thought process. And then I'm gonna alt tab out of the game. There we go. I think I was a little too eager. Hold on. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't fixed it yet. Hold on. Give it a second. Hold on. Yes. There it is. This is the I might have gotten a little too hypey and I might have done too many things at once, but I spent $5 on an app that allows me to draw on literally anything on the stream, and it's the coolest thing ever. I love this so much. Hi chat. Like it's so cool. Seriously, no matter what we're on, I can just draw. It's the sickest thing ever. Like it's so cool. That's you, right? Like I can express my thoughts as for the last like 2 months after we beat VLR. You're right. You are right. They're Barts. Ah, there we go. Oh, did Cat Pack work and then it just like Lipsy. But like this is the coolest thing ever. Since we beat VLR, I was saying that every game should have a thing where you can just like draw your thoughts, and now I just have that on OBS. No matter what scene we're on, I can just pull this bad boy out. So with that, and it was so exciting and so hyped that it crashed my graphics card because I think I had too many things going at once. Like I don't know if I had loaded it or whatever. I don't know what happened, but we're back. And it won't happen again, hopefully, probably. But this guy right here, that's Tor. No, that's Odin. This is Odin. And this guy over here, that's Tor. And so my question is, you had the old guy, you had the writer, Thomas Zane, I think, is like a writer from the 60s, 70s, 80s. And he's dead. And he sealed away the darkness. What's the dark? Barbara. The darkness is the name of Barbara. They're coming to get you, Barbara. That's right. Sealed away the darkness. Then you have Odin and Tor. And then there was a line in, if we go back over to Alan Wake, and go to manuscript, go to not the truth. If we go to ransom, isn't there a this one?
Decades. The darkness that won't do. Barbara Jagger's skin.
I'm so sorry to cut this short.
What?
For now, Alan, the power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it,
I started a cutscene somehow.
Try to write. It really is for the best.
What?
Don't you think?
Eh? Hold on. Clear all this. Clear all this. What?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh,
Foreshadowing.
we love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
Oh, there it is.
The Anderson form. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down.
There it
Let's
is.
forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh, it's one of the manuscript pages. Okay, so I'm not.
My head was clearing up.
I'm not in Thomas Zane's place, but they see me as equivalent to Thomas Zane because they were both writers. So, you got Thomas Zane, you got Odin Thor, Odin and Tor, and then you got me, Alan Wake. And so these two characters are very similar because they're both writers. And then these characters, they make songs, so they might be writers as well. And the main thing I wanted to pop up was if we go to manuscript, and we go to ransom, and if we go to this one.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
So somehow, Thomas Zane puts Barbara to sleep. Then you have Odin and Thor. They wake it up a little bit. It starts to stir, but then Alan Wake comes in, and then she's all just for Alan Wake because Alan Wake will be similar to Thomas Zane. But then, yeah, my question is, how do Odin and Thor come into this, right? See, look at this. Isn't this the best $5 I've ever spent? It's so cool. I can even give myself a hat. It looks awful, I agree. I can even give spare parts a hat. There we go, that's better. Alright. So if you're back to the game.
According to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Wait, what?
I'm just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my
Oh.
ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Okay. There you go.
Tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had
Dude.
parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
It feels like they were alive for a second, and now they've...
Wandered through the app through the window.
It feels like they
A hippie chick.
have
in the
not...
back
They've...
of the
Their
head.
life has been taken from them right now.
15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now.
Like they had a very clear animation change.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
In a way, a little Spirited Away. Because it all comes from the same
tired,
general myth of the
man.
Baba Yaga.
So tired.
dude. So yeah, the dark spirit takes any kind of artist, any kind of creator,
I
and
want to go home.
can take and use its power. But in order to have it, it takes something from you. So the reason that they are like dementia ridden is because it's taken their memory and thought, is what Odin had said. And for me, presumably it took my wife or my sanity. Verdict's a little out on what exactly it took. And then for woohoo, this is interesting. Manuscript, the truth.
Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Emil? That's a new character, I think. You had a wife? Of course I had a wife. She's dead now. Or kidnapped, or a third thing. We're not entirely sure. But of course, you're telling me, like, Alan, like, say what you will, I think Alan Wake, like, he's a consummate man. I don't know if that's the word like, Alan Wake can get it. No, there's no kid. Not that I'm aware of. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. So I wonder if the dark spirit in the lake feeds off creativity. I wonder if they're the ones that got Hartman to put this lodge here, because then, like, it's all like, oh, you come here, it will help with your creativity. But, like, while you're here, she can just feed off it. This is like a battery. This is like putting a battery right next to the lake for the witch, for the Baba Yaga, for the Barbara. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. This is interesting. Staff. I wonder if I can go anywhere that I couldn't before now, since we were on. Oh.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Hold on. The female nurse is the one dealing with the boys, but
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron.
Tor hits Nurse St. Clair. That's probably Nurse St. Clair. Uh-oh, that's not gonna be good.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
For sure I can't go anywhere. I think I have to go upstairs.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets
Hartman
are
wanted
funny,
me to
but it
write.
wasn't
I
supposed
knew
to
I
be
couldn't,
about mullets,
but I figured
and
I should
now
just
it's
play
about
along for
mullets.
now.
And when
It
it's
was
in
the only
slow
thing I could do
motion,
with
they
Nurse
call it
Birch
mullet
watching me like a
time
hawk.
because the numbers came back from marketing.
Mullet
that
time?
mullet time is the hook we
Yo, so
needed to
Juju,
go
welcome
big
in. Hi,
on the
hi.
target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time. And express
This guy's the
their
video game
opinions,
designer.
So they won't shut up And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares
Oh, I have a feeling
anymore
they
because
had
I'm
a little bit of fun writing this
scary
guy.
for them.
I'm doing good,
I
Juju.
take 2 pills
Hope you
every
can say the same.
morning and 1 with every
We are
meal
currently
and
playing through
4
Alan
with
Wake.
every
We're currently in
night.
episode
And
4.
that makes
We're
me
currently
the
in the madhouse.
scariest
Not that we're in a
nightmare of
creative
all.
retreat and resort, and we might be mad. But yeah. Got to bite you, going. Please don't bite me. I already have one creature I have to deal with. Arguably, I have multiple creatures I have to deal with. But I only have my main boy already would never do it to me, but to Juju, don't bite people. Imagine if you find out in this episode that Alan Wake's wife was pregnant. I feel like it wouldn't be narratively satisfying, but if they did pull it, it'd be interesting. Like, it feels like it would just come out of nowhere if they did that, Dolly. So I don't think they would, because I feel like that's not at all relevant to the game, but they could make it. Ah, okay, you're biting me. Don't bite me! Wait, yeah. Only the writer of the story is a total hack. Alan Wake might be a hack. I don't know. But he's like a good hack. Alright. What do we have up here? Can I? There it is! I saw the TV earlier.
I'm not myself.
That's Alan!
It's hard to think that
Hi,
there's
Alan.
a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
That's interesting. That I didn't know what was going on with the physical Alan there. I always figured it was like, oh, they're gonna have like video there, and then that's his thought process. But then they had the physical Alan and the TV say the words that were coming, and they said it in sync. That it's like, I don't know what's going on there anymore. This is interesting. Can I turn this on yet? Oh, I don't have the key. I already looked at this, yeah. Spooky. And then, yeah, we can go in here. This is Emerson, who was talking about the mullet time. And then Anderson is, so that's the brothers. That's Anderson. Lane is the painter that we saw downstairs that was painting me, all in shadow. And then, presumably, DeSoul is the old woman, who we know nothing about. Got a huge update adding in features and fixing bugs. Nice! Enjoy, Dolly.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
The white glare! This is what I said earlier!
Began to shake uncontrollably.
One of my things was like, what if the white isn't creativity, but what if it's instead the whiteness of the page?
Put that down. Bert, I need help.
This is the
Hey,
tour.
Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the
Oh, no, no,
chaos
no, no,
was
no.
all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I
Got a damn hammer.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
He said the line!
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh, God.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ah, ha, ha.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his
Barry.
voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So Barry, not editor, Alan's publisher, I guess is his manager. Yeah. Barry, Alan's manager, was looking, presumably, assuming that we don't know how real the manuscript is, but a lot of the things in the manuscript are coming true, right? But Barry, I guess, came looking for us, and then Hartman just got rid of Barry. Don't know if that has happened yet, or if that's a future thing, but Barry has or will come to try to get us.
My store. I'm taking it.
No!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
Thank you.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
He said like, the backstage is yours, Tom. I wonder if they're trying to help me. I wonder if, like, they seem crazy, like, but as Wake had said earlier, sometimes crazy is correct. But like, they did have to hurt Sinclair for this. I don't know about that necessarily, but oh, actually, hold on. There are the keys. I wonder if I have to go into the office to get the other keys, but I wonder if these keys also work here. Because clearly I need to get keys for this, but I don't know if the keys I have will work for this. No, okay. I go to Hartman's office, I get that key, and then I can turn that on. I wonder if that's the goal right now, is to get light in here.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of
In here?
humor. Just ask Sinclair.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, wait.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to swear!
Not gonna do that yet.
The markings on the tape said they were recorded
Yo!
at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh, those are people we fought as bosses. Yo, though, sick. I like the bat, too. And this is a map of the area. With Cauldron Lake there on the bottom, middle bottom-ish right. That's really cool. Ooh. Ooh, neat. That's Shingeki no Kyojin. That looks like one of the giants. One of the titans, sorry. Oh. Hold on. So that's Barry. Okay, that's Barry back there. So yeah, the kidnapper was working for someone. He was working for Hartman. So was Hartman the light? Maybe.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, because there was the phone call we got from her earlier that I thought was like, oh, like the service was going out, or she sounded weird, and that's why. It was basically a ransom note-esque recording. Ooh. Okay, sorry, Barry. I'm getting you. They just locked Barry up. They didn't, like, kick him out. They locked him up instead. Why are you behind me?
About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much.
Oh yeah, we did leave him there, didn't we?
I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
What?
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I'm not crazy, right? It feels like there's something else going on here. Like, you can't just be like, I stole it from, like, why would they let you bring it in here? Like, outside of the obvious, it doesn't make sense, like, narratively. It feels like it's something else. Like, like, in the meta context of the game as a story, this feels like it's supposed to be like a tell, right? Is this like Alan Wake the writer telling Alan Wake the character that Barry is Alan Wake the writer? Because Barry was hiding behind it, right? It was what's up, Ashani? Welcome in. Hi. Happy Thursday, Ashani. I hope you're well. Ashani, this game's great. I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. It's great. And I think Barry might be me, but not me, but like that me, right? I think I don't know. It's very narrative. It's very good. And it's very coffee. Barry, let's go. Oh, let's do it.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Aha. Enjoy lurking.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie.
Where'd you get a gun from?
Shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
What?
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, that locked them in there. So yeah, Hartman knows about the ability. Is Hartman supposed to be the light? Was he the light then? Oh, what's that devilish smile? What?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
What?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark.
Okay, that's how we got
here.
here.
Extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So yeah, I guess Hartman... So there's the editor, Barbara, the dark presence, and I guess Hartman is the light, the white presence, but... Because it feels like Hartman knows that Wake has this ability and wants to use it for his own, but clearly that's also... You're being used for profit or for gain or for something, which ain't bueno. Oh, the lights are out. That means... Do I have a flash? I don't have my flashlight, though. I only have the gun. Oh! Oh, I don't have my light! Hold on, light. Whoa, hey. Oh, that's cute. I wonder if now can I... No, 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 no. I don't like the floating. I don't like dealing with the ESP. That's the worst part of the game. God, when they start throwing stuff at me, I know it's time to get out. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Ha ha ha! Look at them all getting hurt. Yes! What's lit up anyway? Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Can I kill everything, or do I have to like kill? Okay, it doesn't kill everything. It gives me a way out though. It gives me a way out. So let's run. Maybe it doesn't give me a way out. I actually don't know. Ah. At the front? Not at the front. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know actually. No, my goal is here. I think it's this way. Nice flare. I think it's one of the bumpers to open this or to use it. There we go. Hey, okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can I go in here? No? I got an achievement for that. Oh, Gabriel would love this. Mustang Drift, Japan. Huh.
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites. Social networking, sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out VCast apps and load up your phone.
It's kind of terrifying. That's actually the scariest part of the game, hearing the words Verizon Wireless in a video game.
Hartman knew he was no creator.
Okay, here we go.
He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction.
Creative control.
Producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
What's it? I'm so interested in seeing how this all comes together right now, because is the idea that Hartman knew that everyone has powers or had the ability to, like, outside of being creative, is there more to this game where he wanted to like take control of people that were not just creative but like specially creative, and like he's manipulating, using them for his own gain in some way, shape, or form? Like to get money and fame and attention, I assume? Adios, Juju. Thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoyed it. Some interesting little things going on. And again, that would like, there's like the dark versus the light. There's an entire like push and pull going on with that a lot. And so I wonder if, oh, we gonna break the door open? Do it again. Yes, thank you. You're so sick. Thank you so much for that. Ow. That's just being mean though. How do you dodge in this game? That's how you dodge. I'm out. I'm not out. Nah. No! I gotta wait for him to do it again. Man, that's kind of cool. That thing hurts though. Alright. This is, I'm seeing a narrative come together though, and I just don't know why. I guess I kind of know why, but it's like, this is an interesting narrative. No, I tried to get in the... Okay. Run. Hey, cool. What? No. Oh, I'm so sick with it. Oh, wait. My brain worked. I just realized I did it on accident on purpose. No! Alright, let's do it again. That's really cool. I'm glad that worked. It's gotta do it twice to break it, and then I have to get it angry at me again. But I need to be like back here so then I can like... Okay, and then run. Haha. It's gonna make its shot all the way back here. Perfect. And then... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, is it like not? There it is. Okay. Hey, buddy. Ow. You did not whiff. You. Come on. Okay. Come on, right here. Hit me. That worked. You have to do it twice? Oh, I'm dead. Wait. No, I can't shoot the door open. I should be able to. This segment kind of sucks, actually. I see the vision, and it's kind of cool, but I'm bad. Run. Come here. Oh, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, do I have to? Alright. Take a shot over here first. Oh, no! Why? You can't. It's harder. It's harder, if not impossible, to cinematic dodge this. Oh god! I can get out. Please don't kill me. Please. Please. Oh my god! Yes.
I'm here.
I'm coming, Barry. I'm coming. Barry, I'm so terrified. Oh, now that we're here, though. Hold on. Give me a second, Barry. I see coffee. God, that was an interesting idea for a segment, but in the execution of it was kind of bad. The hallway itself was really nice because you could dip behind the, like, that little alcove to, like, get around it, but yeah, getting the ball to destroy the door, there's not really a way around that, and I don't... Maybe there is a dodge timing for it, but I didn't know it. And I somehow didn't luck into it at all, so I don't know if there is. So that was kind of not good. But the idea is good. Hold on, Bear, I'm still looking. What is it? Oh, batteries. For the flashlight I don't have. Part of me thinks I should have a flashlight at this point, but in a way, if I had a flashlight, I probably would have gotten stuck because I would have used the flashlight on the ball. I'm gonna take Barry's flashlight, 100%. The gate's locked.
You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Give me the flashlight.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this out.
There it is. That's my boy. Barry, this is why I pay you.
Look at the house, Al. Look out.
Dude, this looks sick. I want to. No, 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 no. I really don't want to fight things. I really don't want to fight things. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Ah!
Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Okay. Let's do this, dude. Oh. I love this. This is vibes. Oh, checkpoint. Do I? Nope, not through there. Or maybe through there. Because it has to be through the hedge maze, right? Yeah, okay, through there. Kept that at 6'11". A biblically accurate version of a headcanon height. Out here making Hachikyojo, out here making the 7-foot tall woman that we were talking about a bit ago. Okay, so here's your tip for head mages that literally everyone knows already. Just stick to one wall.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
But also, like, I don't know, have fun. That's the more important thing. Like, if I was sticking to one wall, I would go this way, but clearly I think that's the right way to go, so I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go this way instead. Don't trust Emil. Who's Emil? I agree though, because Thomas Zane trusted Emil, and look at him, he's dead. Ooh, sick.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece.
We're gonna go to
Forest
Valhalla,
stage
which is the
complete
Andersons
with an
farm.
Impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
This is gonna be cool. Yeah, it makes sense that we would go to the farm as a location, especially after they hinted at it, I mean. But like, that feels like a fun, fitting location to like be in the dark and do things at. How can you see them moving around? We're in a maze. Oh, can you like, can I see you? Are you like... Hunted! Nice. Do you have a height advantage on me, Barry? Oh, well, so if they're climbing the walls, yeah, I guess you could see them a lot easier that way, huh? How do you... Battery. No, what do you mean I didn't cinematic dodge? I lost my dodge timing. This is not good. No, I think that's the way I want to go. I think this is going to be a dead end, or it's going to take me back to where I started. Nah, yes! Dead end that I want, though. Oh, fuck.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
So that's what happened. That was the cutscene that I accidentally triggered. But then the idiot brothers told me the truth, question mark? I'm a little... I see the puzzle pieces, but I don't know what they're coming together to make, right? Also, hold on. I want to go back. Because this feels like I'm going the right way. I haven't found the way that I... like, wasn't... You know, at the very beginning when I... Because it wasn't a dead end, it was 2 direct paths, wasn't it? Mazes are like my worst enemy. Not because like I'm not good at them, but because in a video game I want to look at what's at the dead ends. It's like, why would you do this to me? Yeah, back here. I didn't go this way. It's just a dead end. Okay, it's just a dead end. Without a manuscript page, which is the most important part. And then actually over here, is there anything? No, okay. Okay, we're good now. Back to your regularly scheduled getting out of here. There, I'm coming. What's that sound? That's the way out. So that means... Okay, perfect. Perfect! Maze completed. Oh, probably just opens. Yay. Gun. Ammo. You've had first maze, but what about second maze? Question mark? Is this Hartman, or is this someone else? That's Hartman. I thought that was a manuscript page. Hartman? No, it's Igor, whatever we call Hartman's dude. Oh no, the birds! Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can attack by birds while the flares are on. Haha, gotcha. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And got the birds too? Perfect. That means we get a flare gun. Cool. Take my revolver back out. Perfect. Wait, what's this? Oh, it was the husk of the flare that I popped out. That looks like it goes the correct way, so I'm gonna go here first, I think. They go the same place, perfect. Wakey wakey. Lakey lakey. Because of Cauldron Lake. Lakey lakey, Alan Wake-y. Hold on. No, there's a joke. We'll find it by the end of the stream, don't worry. Oh, shotgun. The good shotgun, too.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Is Mott the dude that I just killed? He's got a beautiful wife, he's got a beautiful car. Alan Wake kind of is like that one Talking Heads song. He was the kidnapper, okay. Oh, okay. Either way, he was working for Hartman. But Alan Wake really is like, I have a beautiful wife, I have a beautiful car. This is not my beautiful wife, this is not my beautiful car. This is not my beautiful life. What the hell's going on here? This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of game, isn't it? Oh, I didn't even know why it was slowing down. I legitimately didn't know what was happening. I was like, it is kind of beautiful. Fully not. His ass was not noticing. Wow, that killed him. Really? Oh, I have the shotgun out. That's why. My ass is not paying attention right now. This is not good. was like, wow, how did it kill him in one hit? That shotgun. Flare? Oh. There we go. Ah. Thank you, Dolly. Inanimate objects shouldn't move of their own accord. Hold on, what's that? I got an achievement. Put a stop to this front, say oh 20 times. Oh, the achievement was really, like, I don't know, coquettish with the way it was explaining the achievement details. Basically, it was get rid of 20 floating objects. Page.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up.
Oh, Barry's gonna fall. Barry hasn't fallen yet.
Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
Oh
Barry
no.
turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm telling you. Dude, my brain is exploding right now. This is really interesting given the context that we were talking about earlier, where why when we get Barry from the who is Barry? Is Barry real? Do you think that Barry, the Barry that I've seen throughout this entire game, is what Barry really looks like? Or is that Barry someone else? Because we hear when the game starts, in what I can only assume is real life, you see Alan Wake on the boat, and he has to phone. He gets a phone call from Barry, and then it's not until later that we get to see Barry. Is this Barry that we see here? Is that not the real Barry? And is this Barry instead like Alan Wake, the writer, or something? Because the specific instance of seeing Barry hiding behind an Alan Wake standee out of nowhere feels very like you put a pin in that. You say like that's an important imagery that will come up later. And now Barry, in a very bad situation where shadows are lunging at him, which is a common thing, he screams and throws up his hands. The world exploded. To me, that means like Barry unlocks his own powers, right? Is Alan Wake real, or is Alan Wake Barry's Richard Bachman? Who's Richard Bachman? But also, yes, like it could be that, where it's like, is Barry the one that's real? Is Alan Wake like the fake? Alan Wake? More like Alan Fake, right? Stephen King's original pen name. Dude! I know you know the answer to it, but like you're cooking with it. I don't know if that is true or not, but I like that a lot. Ooh, that's really good. Would you agree, J-Dead? Raiders, would you agree that Alan Wake being a pseudonym for Barry would be a great idea? Don't answer that, or do answer that if you know. Also, hold on real quick, before I do the Raider thing. Hold on. Okay. Raiders, welcome in. Ace Windfall Fighting Pilot Extraordinaire at your service. So stupid. What's up, Raiders? What's up, Jaden? Welcome in. I hope your Stellar Blade was good. I assume you're prepping in order for Stellar Blade 2 coming out later this year or next year. I don't know when it comes out. Welcome in, everyone. What's up, Milo? What's up, June? What's up, Alto? What's up, Jaden? What's up, Bunkum? Welcome in. Hi. June Fume, by the way, congratulations. We had a gift sub explosion earlier, and you got randomly hit with it. So I hope you enjoy your promotion of service for Chief, and I hope you enjoy your emotes if you would like them. But hi, everyone. It's probably late 2027 for that game. Okay. All I know is I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay. I never played the first one, but like I kind of dug the aesthetic at the very least of the second one. I like the design of the character in it. Got the red and gold from the unironically, yeah. It was actually insane though, because like it was a rare gift sub explosion where it actually hit people that like I've seen before. Because like low key, I don't know if you guys have had that before, but like sometimes you get like a gift sub explosion and it will hit like people that aren't even following you. That's happened to me before. I've had at least 2 different people come in. 2 different? I might be making up the second one. I've had definitely at least one person come in and be like, I don't know why I got this. I wasn't following you. And it's like, oh, what? So I think they're getting better at actually sending subs to the right person, even though I know why they don't do that. It's a messed up. We don't have to. This is not Dog on Twitch Day. This is Alan Wake's a writer, and this game is really good day. Welcome in, everyone. But of course, Jada, Raiders, if you need a raid and run, get a snack, drink, lurk, rest, any of that good stuff, by all means, please do. You've had a long stream. But otherwise, we got a Barry to go save, or kill, or be? I don't know. The idea that Barry is me is kind of going insane in my head right now, though. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but like, it's kind of going crazy. Barry's my Tulpa. I think Barry's a Tulpa. Tulpa is the word I'm gonna be using for a hot minute here, because I think it's a good word. Emil made Tom do it. Actually, hold on, immediately flipping the script. I think Barry's Emil. I want to elaborate on that. I want you guys to think about that for a hot minute. If you're a raider that just came in and you don't know who Emil or Barry is, think about it. Let your brain go crazy. You're probably going to be wrong because you don't know who either character is, but like, think about it. You might have a fun explanation for it. I talk all the time about one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. You can mark that off on your bingo sheet, by the way, again. Is the episode Darmok, and there's a very fun little quip quote thing on the Memory Alpha fandom wiki that talks about the Doctor Who writer. I think it's Stephen Moffat. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's Stephen Moffat, the Doctor Who writer, who saw the synopsis for the episode Darmok, did not watch it, and was just instead like, that's a really cool idea. I'm gonna take that idea, knowing nothing about it, and make my own spin on it. And he instead made the one episode where they're, I think, was it Child in the Fireplace? No, I don't. If you go on Memory Alpha, it will tell you what episode he made. I don't think it was the Child in the Fireplace one, but it might have been. But it's like, it's that. Think about the things in your mind, and they might not be what's happening in game, especially if you're coming in and you know nothing about it, but like, you could make a really, really cool story out of it. And isn't that the important thing at the end of the day? That and finding secrets and also killing shadow people. Ooh, that's good. Damn, get out of this game. It reads like schoolyard graffiti? A little bit. Honestly? See, that's what we're here for, Bunkum. We need the analysis of sometimes it's just that easy. Maybe this is all a child's game. Going like super duper meta. A Tulpa manager. Dude? Some people might need a Tulpa manager. Sometimes you have executive dysfunction and it's like, man, I really don't want to do this, but like, I'll get my Tulpa manager to do it for me. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put it down. That's actually kind of a sick idea in a way. It's like, oh, I gotta do some boring business stuff. I'm gonna let my manager personality take over for a bit. So, dude, can we make a game? Or like a VN, I guess it'd be more like a VN. I am my own manager, and as you play the game, you realize that he's actually taking on a different personality. It's not that he is his manager, but he is like a split personality-esque his manager. That'd be cool.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullied.
Also, hold on, before I read that, what? Where did this? What?
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
I think, especially if your mind drifts back to the very first episode, both of this stream and of this game, because they're one of the same. There was the tutorial with the light, right? And it's really to me as if Hartman is the light and then Barbara is the darkness, and then Barry is me? Question mark. I think Barry is Alan Wake the writer's self-insert at the very least. Because I did say this the other day, where it's like, if Barbara the editor, hold on, editor, pull up the thing. We alt tab, we go over here, perfect. Okay, so if we have Barbara the editor, we're gonna call her Barb, and she's the editor. If we have Barbara the editor, and then we have Hartman, and Alan Wake is the one writing these stories. So there's Alan. And so if Barbara is overseeing the stories, this is her like looking at the stories, these are her eyes, and this is her nose, and this is her mouth. If Barbara's overlooking these stories, but Hartman wants to get Alan for himself, this is Hartman's like hands trying to reach for it, right? Well, Barry, of course. Remember, everyone knows my favorite editor, Barry. I named him after the Stephen Colbert recurring character Barry, who was a really big fan of Rush. Just like I'm ironically a really big fan of Rush. Wait. Mr. Robot, there's a really cool scene where a guy was getting his stuff kicked in, so his split personality took over to tank the pain. That's sick! Yeah, like that! Where it's like, yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna let my other personality take over and handle it for me. By the way, go watch the movie Glass. Not Glass. Well, maybe Glass. I don't know. I didn't watch that one. But Split. Split's kind of like that too. If you want some interesting split personality movies. I don't know what the overall on that is, but like I like the movie. I'd watch it again. What are we talking about now? Oh, it's Barbara. So there are two Alans. There's Alan Wake the writer, Alan W, not for Wake for writer, and there's Alan the character, right? And I think in our story, you have Barbara, who is trying to influence both Alan Wake the writer and Alan Wake the character. You have Hartman, who's trying to get Alan Wake the writer and Alan Wake the character. And then Alan's self-insert is not himself. No. Alan Wake's self-insert is Barry. So the darkness, I guess it's not even Barbara, right? It's Barbara. So hold on. Editor, clear this. So you have the darkness. You have darkness, which is equal to Barbara. So IRL, it's the darkness. In real life, it's Barbara. The light, that's Hartman. Like, I'm gonna assuming that these are actually not... Barbara and Hartman are not actually people. They're just manifestations of the darkness and the light in my current headcanon. And then Alan is Barry. Like, Alan Wake the writer is writing a story, and it's being influenced by both the darkness and the light. And Alan wants to control his own story, but he can't do that because then the darkness and light will be like, Alan, you can't control your own story like that. We know what Alan Wake, the character, would do. He wouldn't do that. So Alan instead makes Barry a self-insert that can do whatever he wants. Barry is Alan's DMPC / Tulpa / manager / is maybe also a meal. I don't know about that one. That one's a little crazy, but this is actually my actual theory right now. Thank you. I love this so much. Being able to like draw and stuff. Hold on. What if spare parts but evil? What if Ace but evil? They don't like move with me though. What if Ace but cool as hell? Hold on. That's not it. Yeah, I don't know why my wings look like static electricity. All right, we're done with this. This is the best $5 I've ever spent, by the way. What were we doing? A JoJo villain like what? That had the split personality where they were moving back and forth? Ooh, from which part? I feel like I should know that. No, oh, you're talking about JoJo Part 5. Presumably, right? Can you add an evil mustache? Good point, hold on. But that's not evil, that's just like the graffiti mustache, but... No, but you're talking about Dopipo / King Crimson stand dude. His body physically transformed when he was doing it too. Because like normally it would be, he'd be the small boy with like the frog, but then like whenever stuff got real, he would turn into Diavolo, that's his name.
Ow! You're alive!
Hello, me,
Let's
Barry,
get out of here.
person.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
What's going on?
Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
What? What is this contrived nonsense that's going on right now? Again, it's contrived nonsense because the story has to happen in a certain way because of the writer, because of the Light in the Darkness being his editors on this project. Like,
Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
it's probably a solo thing.
Hang on, Al.
Oh, I got both. Nice. Switch to this. Actually, switch to, where is it? Goodbye. He found a corner. Ah, jerk. I didn't realize you were still around. He's so...
I found it.
You tried to throw a hatchet at me! It seems like you cannot believe. Nice, please open it. I don't like fighting. Oh, thanks, Barry. Thanks, B-boy. Oh my god!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest.
It's at the standing!
Great Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Dude. This is really, like, why would Barry, I mean, because Barry's a really good manager, that's why he would listen to Al's point at this point, but also because Barry was written as a character that would listen to Al, because he needs, like, because Barry will do whatever Al needs to do to make the story progress in the way that will make it work for Al, because he's the DMPC.
You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Wait, what? What I like that, that's really good, but also, did he push me out of the car? Is that what he was like, look? No, I'm not muted.
God damn it.
Bunkum, are you mute? Bunkum, did you mute me? I was gonna say, why did he go like look out and like he's the one driving the car, but I think he pushed me out of the car.
Nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Good lord. Dude.
Barry!
Oh,
Barry!
okay, okay.
Oh, man, you're okay.
Sometimes
Jesus,
I just face act so I don't interrupt the voices.
Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that.
Cutout is fine.
Okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a
Wait.
scratch. There's no way you can climb down though. It's like a sheer wall.
Hold on.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
What do they mean by that? We're gonna find out. Oh, we're gonna find out soon. Because there are a few different things that could happen. Either A, the world exploding is that Barry gets written out of the story, or like you know in certain games when if something's far enough away, it stops rendering properly and then it just like disappears entirely. Like in an old school game, if you're like 1,000 miles away from Spawn just doesn't exist. So is that what like exploded means? Like Alan Wake is no longer near Barry, so Barry just poofs out of existence? Is that it? Or is it that Barry is Alan Wake's self-insert and something's gonna actually like happen, like the world will fall apart and we'll leave this and go to the real world or something? Or is it like he dies, just actually straight up dies? Or is it like I shoot a flare and that's the world air quotes exploding? I don't like. Oh, we're gonna find out. Oh, we're gonna find out. There I am coming. Kinda for you, but mostly for my own interest.
Al! There's something moving down here! Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry! Yeah! Barry, are you alright?
Okay. It was him using a flare then.
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Okay, maybe the fact that it was a flare, I don't know, things are a little bit different. Oh, yo, there's the farm. Wow, we're a lot closer to the farm than I thought. I would have figured, like, I don't know, I just didn't think we'd be able to see the farm from here.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Dude, okay.
Barry,
So
just wait for me, okay?
the Barry equals
Al,
Alan.
I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo.
The Factorio player in me
This
got
would
really
turn
afraid when I
into a
stepped on these
disaster
tracks.
if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay, so maybe my Barry is Alan. Well, no, he still has that, like, part of it's like, oh, it's funny he's carrying the cutout with him, but like just the way that the shot was framed, you can't tell me that imagery does not mean something. Like the world exploding was just in fact him using a flare. So okay, I'm okay with that. I kind of call that. I'll allow that. I'll give myself points any way I can. Wait. No, it looks very similar to episode 3 when we went into like the cave and we saw our wife in like the lake or whatever, but no. No. I could fit through there. Well, that's not what I was thinking at all. I mean, that kind of. Oh my god, it's so bright. Wait, I see coffee. These barrels better not lift up and come attack me. That'd be really cringe of them. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to go to the farm, which is that way, clearly, but, like, I see things over there. Don't. I think it's a manuscript page. I'll be honest, I thought this was the way to go, so I don't actually even know anymore. Let me go touch this mimic real quick. No. Oh, nice. Haha, light. Get illuminated, nerd. Okay, it's just a manuscript page back here. Okay. This better be good. Trick question it will be. Or trick. It's gonna be good.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch.
Walter.
But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Who's Walter? Who? New character just dropped? Because the brothers are Odin and Tor. Odin and Tor Anderson. Is Walter the painter? We didn't get a first name for him. But why would he be out of the thing and driving a car? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't track. Is it Walter Hartman? Is that Hartman's first name? I forgot. Ah, I really don't like these objects. They're really cringe. Like Indiana Jones. Zigzag, zigzag. Hold on. I see the farm is... What did I get hit by? I see the farm is over there, but I see other things over here, and I'm... I dare this game give me a large area to explore with the worst enemies in the game. And Alan Wake not being able to run when he's anywhere near an enemy. Just a recipe for disaster.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Wait, is that the way I'm supposed... Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Or is this unrelated? It's so dark over here. That's a light. Haha, yes. Haha. Did you see the subtle light that they put on this interactable? I did. I have not played Control. I know that is
still be a working generator
importantly
somewhere
related
around
to
here
this
to
game.
power up the old lights by
But
the
no, this
gate.
is my first Remedy Games game, and I get it. Oh, you can jump in this game, right? This I've said it multiple times. This does not feel like a game I should be able to jump in. I don't know why. I just thought I would like auto jump when I got close enough. Hold on, try that again. Sick with it, Alan. Looking cool, Alan.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to
Wake's
do.
oblivion?
He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Nightingale's also a character in this thing. He's the FBI agent that hates Wake. And I don't know how this fits into my stuff at all, right? I was kind of saying, like, is Nightingale like one of the only real people in the game, and he wants to kill Wake because he knows that Wake's doing some mucky stuff? Like, because you kind of like don't like Nightingale because he does hate Wake and want to kill Wake for some reason, but like, is he valid for it? Is that why? SCP liminal stuff? Ooh, I do like me some SCP liminal stuff. Jaded, have you seen the Backrooms movie yet? If you're a SCP liminal spaces fan, I gotta say, I quite enjoyed it personally. I would recommend it if you are not SCP as much, a little bit, but more on like the liminal side of SCP, not the SCP as a foundation with all the little bits and pieces and monster stuff, but like in the overall conceptual liminal space area, I think it hits really, really hard. Because there's a lot of, like, I don't know the full Backrooms lore, because there's, like, air quotes lore, as if there's one specific one, right? Because, like, I know there are people that will be like, no, the Backrooms has this, and this, and there are, like, 64 levels, and it has, you know, at level 32, that's when you start to see the Grungos come out. It's like, no, I just know the generalized concept of it, and if you like that stuff, it hits really hard. If you like your Grungos at like level 32 or whatever, it won't hit hard for you, but it should, because you need to get, I don't want to say you need to get better taste, that's so mean, because like if you like the level 32 Grungos or whatever, that's fine, but like it hits for me. I got my light. Hold on, so what's over here? Director is like, yeah, FNAF got destroyed by lore kitties, our movie's actually good. Dude, yeah! I didn't know he said that. But like, valid, because I think he's right in a way, because I think I know what he's trying to say, or I know like if that's true, I get what he's saying, and like as a FNAF lore fan myself, where it's like I kind of like the goofy like getting really deep in like this lore that just keeps going and going and going and going and going. I think FNAF is at its best when it's not like if you want an actual like story out of FNAF, it's better when it's not that, right? Yeah. Like, don't get bogged down in the lore. You need to like just make a generalized like one, like just make a movie. Don't like have to find a way to fit in Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica or whatever. I don't know. I never saw the second one. First one was fine enough, but I don't know if that's why the second one was like it had to fit in all these different lore and characters instead of just building a story on its own. Because the Backrooms movie, it does that. I don't know if there are characters in the Backrooms. I don't know if there's like, again, I don't know if there was supposed to be like specific like levels and layers to it, but like the way it was presented and the way he told a story with it was really good. It was super cool to have it was about two characters. It was about the architect who was kind of a failure, and it was about the therapist that had baggage, and it's just like it was just good. I'll be honest, the early part was a little like slower, and I like the second half was the part that hit real hard, but like the first part's still good in and of itself, but the second part elevates it to the level that makes it so I'm talking about it right now in the way that I am. Trust no one in the dark. Wait, did I just see someone there and they like... Oh, I don't have any weapons, right. I need to just get out of here. Oh, you better not throw anything at me. Oh, can I take that knife? Are they throwing knives at me? They are. Please, ah! This is so, what do you mean? No, please, Alan, no. Alan. I think I got Alan stuck in...
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
What?
Facing the enemy.
I've never seen a
without
loading
weapon
screen in this
was
game before.
dangerous, but I had no choice.
Wow, that actually kind of got me. I thought I broke the game for a hot second. The game has not had to have a loading screen for me in a hot minute. I don't like this. How do I guess I shine the light at them beforehand or something. I need my safety light. Also, if we run towards it, we might be able to get more space, but like they're throwing stuff. I just gotta hope they win. What do you mean? I have no weapons. What do you want me to do? This is actually kind of stupid. Do I not need to, what? What? I guess I'm not, what? What do I do?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I can't hide. I could just run past them, but what's the purpose of that if I can't use it? That feels really bad. And maybe that's the point, but that's stupid if that's the point. This game shouldn't be like that. Aw, don't be... I mean... I get what you're saying, Jaded, but like, you can make the kids comprehend, like you gotta instill that in the kids. It's not the kids' fault that, they're stuck with like the TikTok, right? It's a muscle that they can train, and by putting out good, thoughtful pieces and getting kids to engage with the good, thoughtful pieces, I think you can bring it back. But it's really easy to like just make fun little snippets instead. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is actually really stupid. No! I'm also really bad at dodging. I said that before, but...
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Like, do I just have to run from them? Is that it? I don't... If so, that's stupid. That's bad. I don't like that.
Only the free assets are good
Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Ow! What do you mean? They just keep coming out the woodwork. They just keep coming out the. This is so stupid. Please, please, I'm right there. Please, please, please. Okay, man, I'm good. Hell yeah. Oh, this is so. This is. This might be the worst part of the game so far. You have no weapon to fight against. You have to run, and they just keep coming out the woodwork and attacking you. And I get the vibe of what the game is trying to do here, I think, but like it
farm, headed in the same general
I don't think it
direction
works
as I
for the
was.
game.
For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
No, that's not Barry, that's Walter, whoever Walter is. Presumably. What is this? Heavy duty flashlight. A DeWalt? I don't know. Who's the flashlight guy here? He needs... Alan Wake needs one of those flashlights that, like, can burn down a house. Like, one of those, like, flashlight bro flashlights that, like... You see the one post every so often that circulates on the social media where it's, like, I got a call from my Uber driver saying he doesn't know where my house is, and I tell him, like, look up for the laser in the sky, and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, what? Like that one, yeah.
The car was heading for the
Yeah,
cabin.
make the kids retail a Genji.
It wasn't far. If it was Barry,
The thing is, though,
I'd see the damage soon.
like, very validly so, because I was also a kid. It can be hard. It's worth it when you do, but it can be hard. Because, like, if you're a kid, you're going to be like, I don't want to be told what to do. Because you don't know. But then once you do it, it becomes really valuable. I've definitely talked to people later on in my life, aka now, where we'll talk about, like, things we read in school. And, like, yeah, I actually am really glad we read that in school. But, like, at the time, you were probably like, man, this kind of sucks. I don't want to do this. Kids are stupid. That's why you got to give them, like, opportunities and chances. They don't know. I mean, not everyone's going to be a hitter, but, like... Is that the world exploding? What is this?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Okay, this is not Hartman. This is something else.
I had seen glimpses of the light.
Okay, so I don't know what the light is anymore.
Dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I wonder if he's a control SCP guy.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Okay, that kind of tracks with what I was thinking, where if this is true, which I think the pages typically are, yes, the dark presence needs to win the game effectively to be free. But as long as it's within the game, it has an advantage, but we can, like, circumnavigate the advantage by, like, fighting back in it. And if we win, then the dark presence gets trapped again, which is what we're looking for. Have a good night, Nukiyashi. Kids will read anything if you give them a reason. Honestly, you? $20 Roblox page? Well, not that. Also, don't put on the last page of the Odyssey. Make them, like, you gotta bring back AR. You gotta bring back accelerated reading or the Pizza Hut, the Pizza Hut stuff, right? Gotta make it so, like, whenever they finish a book, they can go and, like, do a little quiz on it, and then they get, like, points for it, or they, like, every 10 books they read or whatever it was, I forget, you get a little personal pan pizza. Do you guys want a personal pan pizza right now, actually? Because I kind of do now. I made a mistake by thinking about food, but it's really late at night, and there is not a way in hell that I'm going to get food right now. But, like, for lunch tomorrow, I probably also won't get one for lunch tomorrow, but, like, I'll be thinking about it a little bit. Hey. Ooh, that's a good one too. I don't think that works for like school necessarily, but in the general, like, you shouldn't read this. It's not for you. Then they'll be like, oh, screw you. I'll read it anyway. I'll show you. And then the person who said that is like chuckling and being like, haha, sucker, I got them.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Huh. We're getting into a really interesting space in the overall.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Taken are filled with darkness. I mean, objectively correct? Makes me think Dolly, the doing something you're not supposed to get kids interested in reading. There's, speaking of posts that go around on the social media all the time, there's the one where it's like, my daughter thinks it's rebellious to read books at night after dark, but she doesn't realize that her flashlight never runs out of batteries. It's like that vibe. I almost stepped in a bear trap. It's a good vibe, honestly. The farm is down there, I think, but... Man not so tough since being lost in the woods. Uh-oh. Bear trap? Bear trap? And not even like the good bear trap that like sings the song about the Beetlejuice parody. Ladder? No, I got a machine gun now. Ho ho ho. Okay, okay. Is that you? Okay, please. Three of them. Dude, this, I'm gonna be honest, this heavy-duty flashlight kind of sucks, actually. I don't think this heavy-duty flashlight is actually doing more. I feel like I'm being lied to. There we go, nice. Here's the Gabriel, welcome in, hi. Oh, I only have the shotgun. Oh. Oh, I forgot. This game is cringe and it, like, respawns enemies. Combat in this game kind of sucks. The concept is fun, but I think, yeah, later... This, you know how when you guys were talking about Silent Hill F, where it's like at the very... Oh, fuck. Like, near the end of Silent Hill F, there's the part where you're able to skip it later on.
Someone had left
But there's just the boss fight. I would much rather
I
take
had
that
fighting
every day of
chance
the
of
week
reaching
than
the
this. This is just kind of awful. It's not good. Like, if you fight, they're just gonna respawn. If you run, well, good luck dodging? Question mark? And they'll throw things at you? I'm like, I don't know if I have to dodge left to right or if I can dodge forward, because I've tried dodging forward and it doesn't really work. Oh, I'm stuck in the... He hit me into the bear trap. I'm a strong boy. I'm a strong boy. I can make it through this. I have flares. I don't know what I'm doing. No, it's not a cool combo. Get out of here. Don't support the enemy. Right behind the tree. Alan, please, I need you to use your entire legs when you run. Like that a little bit, yeah, there you go. Nope, not like that, not like that. Is there a fake stamina bar? Honestly, if there was a stamina bar, I'd be much more, like, okay with Alan being a terrible runner. But I think he's just afraid when there are people around him, which is like, don't be afraid. Write yourself to run better. What are you doing?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Okay, we're so back. There is one? Maybe that explains a lot then. Maybe I am in the wrong. If it shouldn't be invisible, then it should be visible. That way I know when to not yell at Alan because it's my fault. But right now it feels like it's just Alan's fault, that jerk. Write your way out of this.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
He's probably fine.
No! Danny, you're not!
Danny is a reference. Assuming that we're doing references, Danny's a reference to The Shining. Danny is the kid from The Shining. Because earlier there was Barbara, which I think is a reference to Night of the Living Dead, and Danny would be a reference to The Shining. Because this game is a game with references. Isn't that right, Yona? Welcome in. Hi, hi.
Please!
He's fine, Yona. He's fine.
No, don't! I'm sorry!
That was sick, actually. Good job, voice actor. That's right. Hold on. That reminded me of something. Yona. Hold on. I saved this. I saved this. Yona, I saw you streamed the other day with the title, "What is this? The Vavitch" by Robert Eggers, and I just need to tell you that that's a really good title. It made me laugh when I saw that. That's like a title I would name a stream. That was sick. Hello? No. It was so good that I had to screenshot it because I was like, next time I see Yona, I need to tell them that their title made me really laugh. Open. Yeah, that works too.
Oh, I know you.
Oh,
you
hey.
were in jail the other day.
Oh, is this Walter?
Farm again? For the moonshine.
He was the dude that I turned the light on in the jail, if that's the guy I'm thinking of.
You see, they're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
This is so sick. It's getting a little meta. Who wrote this crap anyway? He says to the author, but like the author's self-insert character instead. Are you dead? R.I.P. man. Dang. As soon as the animals started talking to grain buds in human tongue. Cause that was, yeah, the shoe event. There we go, yeah. R.I.P. Walter. This game is awesome. Ah!
I've run through every possible course in my head.
That's the author. He's the guy that wrote this crap.
Me to. The story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
He has to try to change the genre?
Myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist.
Wait.
This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Wait, how is Zane gonna help you? Dude! This is going sick! This is so awesome! I like that I'm hitting it. I'm hitting the story fairly accurately. I guess in a lot of ways the story is kind of just told to you straight up, so I don't... But, like, I feel proud that I'm connecting dots. Dude, that's great. Okay, this will not sound believable, but I didn't jump at the sound. I jumped at these boots. I know that sounds insane. It's really unfortunate they happened at the same time, but I saw the boots, and I thought for a split second there was a body attached to the boots, a la, like, Top Secret. But no, it was just boots, and the sound just coincidentally played at the same time. That's true. I'm painting by number and being like, damn, I'm so good at painting. But, like, that's valid. Doesn't matter how you paint, you're still painting. Goodbye. Oh, I have the revolver. I thought I had the shotgun.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
R.I.P. Danny. I can be an artist too. So Danny has now opened a way for us to get out.
Was locked. I could climb out through the broken window. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh, I thought we were at the farm. Cool, okay. Wait, what is that? Is that Firewatch? Is that Firewatch over there? What is that? Huh. That's different than the things we've seen before. Because they didn't, that looks like it's enclosed. First step to getting good at something is to be an expert. I don't... That sounds like a great, oh, manuscript page. That's what it was. I thought it was like asking me to... I'm not gonna worry about that. That sounds like a bad motivational quote that I would like hang on my wall. Keep it up, you. Adios, Yona. Good luck, good luck. Stay strong.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Interesting. It's very, very good, except for the part where you get chased by Taken and you don't really have a lot of agency in that. That part kind of sucks. But like the story's really good. Oh, I thought there was a thing on the outhouse. That was just that was the handle. All right, let's go, buddy.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
1 second. There's no way I'm getting all 100 of these, but I'm trying. What am I at? Oh, does it not tell you? Stats. 45. Oh, I'm not getting this. We're already halfway through the game. My ass missed at least 30. Maybe 20. Maybe 20. I'll go 20. 30 is a lot. 30 would put me at 75 total, which doesn't feel like we'd be at 75 yet. I think the farm is over there. So, of course, we have to go the wrong way. Yes, 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 yes. Ha 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 ha. I think? Oh god, what if we do want to go that way? I don't know if that's the farm or not, though. I drive that. Knock knock. Is there gonna be a TV in here? Let's do like a TV place. Thank you. TV. Night springs. No springs. Okay, that works. Is that the farm? Or is this the way to the farm? This is the, okay, I think this will take me to the tower and then nothing else. So yeah, we're gonna go up here. My favorite part of any game, which way is the wrong way? Also, wait. There's a little battery icon on the top left for the... Oh, it's for the headlights of the car. Because normally that's where the flashlight icon is. I see. Because... Yeah, can't you... No. How do you make the lights on the car stronger? What's that? Oh, that's it. You hold A, and then, yeah, the battery up there will drain. Okay, cool. Okay, now... Yeah, it's really generous with cars for, like, no reason whatsoever. Anytime there's a driving segment, it's like every time you go to stop somewhere, there's another car for you to pick up, which I guess in a way it makes sense. Like if you lose your car, you get another car as a backup, but like... No, the hunting rifle kind of stinks.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
It's been so long since I've seen my wife, I forgot what she looks like. Her being like, if she's from a car wreck, that's interesting, because the way that this story started for Alan was in a car wreck at the beginning of at like the midpoint of chapter 1, right? So, hey? Or no, chapter 2, at chapter 2, that's when it started. I miss my wife, Tails. Please don't leave me all alone, Tails. Is that a power meter? I guess, yeah, you would have a power meter up here, but like... I don't know, that to me implies that someone's... Like, the power company's coming out here, reading the meter, and then charging you for it. It's like... I don't know, that feels like it should be like subsidized or something. I don't know if that's how that works, or I don't know anything about power meters. However, I do know things about people attacking me, and I don't like it. That's what I know about it. Goodbye! At least I can like slide in. Hey, jerk. Don't break the car that I stole. Yoni, you gotta pay attention to the Lethal Company. Repo Company. Don't get distracted. Your Repo Company character is gonna get schizophrenic otherwise. I don't mean to pause and distract what was happening, but that was, to me, that just looked like a straight PNG that moved and then exploded, which was really, really funny. Like, editor, go back and like look at that again, because I'm pretty sure like I saw that as a flat static PNG that moved across the screen and exploded. Can I break? Oh no! Do I have to like walk here? I thought I could like break that open. That'd be really cool, actually. Hold on. Don't throw things. What are you raising a barn? That's what I would say. Maybe barn animals don't throw things. I'm gonna die. Oh, this dude's doing combos on me. No! Man!
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming
Let's
is finally...
change my fate here.
The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very
Because the hunting
least.
rifle's not as bad as the other
Pertaining to
shotgun.
that,
The other
let me,
shotgun was the
read
bad
that
one.
Missing persons alert again. The sheriff's department still
I'm gonna
looking
pretend
for
I've listened to this
Caucasian
before.
woman, 30 years old,
Hopefully the game
slim and blonde
won't need me to
with
stay
eyes,
here for the entire thing of
maybe
it.
lost in the woods, and it's possible
Only one left alive. Just the blind grandpa with the shotgun was going.
if you see her, please
Looked over. Mic was on. Oh, because it detects your mic? You gotta lock in, Yona. Looks like I'm mute. I guess you can't mute your mic. That'd be against the thing of it. Your character was schizophrenic though then. Your boyfriend was the voice in the head. What's going on? J-turn. He was a Mayu. The tragedy. Yes! It's because it like clips through the ground that it looks like it's a PNG. That's so great. Hold on. Let me just... There we go. Run. This part's so cringe. Actually, I can just run past this. I don't know why I didn't run past this before. Like, what's it gonna do? Follow me? It can't. Say what's up, Mayo, and I'm confused because I've been here for oh yeah. What's the better thing I should say? I am observing you, Mayu. That sounds much worse. Don't do that, actually. How do I get? Oh, there we go. Whee! Just imagine him launching something full throttle. That'd be cool as heck. I'd be upset with it, actually. I'd be like, that's really cool, and then I get upset with it because I'd be like, please don't make me fight this. So this is what the farm from the hit game, The Wolf Among Us 2 looks like. I don't know why I said The Wolf Among Us 2. That's not out yet. Or is it? Take that back. What, the farm? That was good. That was good. Don't take that back. It's coming out. Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out too. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're quoting.
Stay away from my daughter.
Actually, wait. What am I doing? I gotta say, by the way, this heavy-duty flashlight kind of sucks. Oh, I think the heavy-duty part of it is just that I can... It holds more battery? Like when it's at full charge? Question mark? Ah! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Dude, I'm gonna die. I thought it would, like, do more damage. It should do more damage. That's not what heavy duty means. Heavy duty means brighter. Man. Throwing stuff at you if it were a mechanic, dude. I'm already good at. I'm not good. Actually, I'm realizing this game is showing a weakness in me as a character. I gotta get the hell out of here. They're rattling their bones, dude! I thought it was gonna be cool and no, they just... They're throwing skeletons at me! Don't bring logic into this, you. Dude! I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I want to get rid of all three of these because I feel like there might be an achievement in here. 2. There's one more. Where is it? There you go. What? That was really cool. It was also really the fact that they had like they quite literally rattled their bones. What am I doing in this game? Alan, please write your way out of this. Also, Alan, just give yourself a better flashlight. Like, one with like 13,000 BTUs or something. That's a measure of heat, not a measure of light, actually. 13,000 lumens. BTUs is British thermal units, which is like for your heater. What's this? Dude, can I like that? How do I? Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. I'm out of flares! Dude, I'm gonna miss an achievement.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars.
Oh, the stage.
But it hadn't really sunk in until I
saw
the stage!
Hey, I made it.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
Oh, right, the fireworks are there for the concerts.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone.
Dude! Okay.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can tell up more the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey! Some ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Dude, this is so stupid. But it's the fun stupid. Yo, yes.
Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on now! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Only one more shot with this thing. Oh, there's the ammo. Wait, where'd you even come from? Where did you even come from?
Stay in the light!
Oh god, stop comboing it. There we go, we're good. Please, reload. Woo! I'm stuck with it. Woo! There we go, okay.
Please.
Come on, Barry, come on, Barry. I got an achievement for defeating them with indirect means, and I don't think I did anything, but I guess Barry's doing all the work. Dude, I like Barry. Ow, what the heck?
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life. Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God!
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Search, I'm gonna die. This is cringe. I hate this part, actually. I hate this part. I'm so sick of it! Oh, right. The light. Go to the light. There we go. Right, light heals you and also kills everything. I had flashbangs too, which is pretty good. Woo! That was cool! I'm so glad. If I died, I would have said that part stunk, but I lived, so that means the part was good. Alright.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Oh, hey. There's ammo here.
Al! This way to the farm!
Oops. What the hell was that? I'm trying to put in my best words what this game feels like. It feels like an auteur game, and by that I mean, you know when like Kojima makes a game and it's like it's got a pretty good story, but then every so often it will just veer off into a weird direction and do something for like 10 minutes, and you're just like, what? And it's like, oh, well, Kojima that week clearly just got really into like squids or something. This feels like that. Which is to say good.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
What is this bit that he's doing?
To get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay, we gotta go hit that thing, so up here. Nice, good jumps.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Good lord. Or height listed anywhere? Need for Dr. Waterfall? 184 centimeters, which is like 6 foot and a half an inch or something like that. I had it on my baseball card, but I don't think my baseball card is like anywhere like saved, and I don't think I have it on like anything. But yeah, it's 184 CMs. This seems dangerous.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't
Oh,
they?
yeah. TV.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves.
Do you think we're gonna watch the TV and it will have me, Alan Wake, the writer, on it, and Barry will be like, "Oh my God, Al, that's you! Whoa!" And he'll be, and like it'll be cool. Or do you think it's gonna be like midnight, night falls, and he'll be like, "Wow, Al, that's the episode that you wrote," or it'll be like, it'll be Barry.
Come on, I never heard of these guys before.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
That's a reference. That feels like a dated reference at this point, but like for 2010s, that's on point. My goal is to find a way through the barn, but I'm just looking through the barn and I'm gonna go touch the TV. Okay, touch the TV first. It is. Night Falls. Night Springs.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, it's back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig?
Yeah, here's the lore. Here we go.
Writing job. What got you started?
It is one of his episodes!
One of your episodes?
Dude. I got that lore dropped to me earlier, but like, ooh!
That's by someone else.
Oh, okay,
We
this is
join
not mine.
Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to
I like
a
having
sudden
Barry with me.
stop
He's fun.
by a decidedly
I wouldn't like it for the
mundane
entire game,
situation.
but I like it right now because it's a change of pace.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the
Diving
girl
suit.
with smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
So what happens if you wake him
Means
up?
we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Dude, that's a fun one. I like that one. This is a fun one. But also, that kind of ties into the what if Barry's the actual main character? I thought about this while that was happening just now. I've had the like Barry is Alan Tulpa thing. We talked about that already, but like they said you got to keep him awake. You got to keep him like doing stuff. Like what if he's the main character? And if you go back to when Alan Wake on the TV was like, yeah, I have to write a story with I'll put myself in as the main character, but I have to like I can't like make it all sunshine and rainbows. I have to like I have to almost die. I have to be like it's gonna be dangerous, it's gonna be tough, I'm gonna have to almost die. Obviously Alan Wake me has been going through some stuff, but also Barry's still alive. Barry's gone through a lot of stuff. Barry might be the main character. I think it'd be really interesting if it takes this route, if it's handled well. And given the reputation of the game, I think it would handle it really well if it did do that. Me towering over Ura 2, Haru's only 5'2". Head and shoulders above the best.
Looked imposing,
the rest. The best and
like
the rest.
A battering ram.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna hit the button and it's gonna go down. Got it.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Owen can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Oh, okay. That's how everything's coming together. I'm seeing it now. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Hello? The Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. April 11th, Seattle, Washington. April 13th, Bakersfield, California. 14th in Long Beach. April 17th, all the way over to New York City. April 18th in Newark. 22nd in Detroit, then Jacksonville, then Tampa, then New Orleans, then Baton Rouge. Not going to Chicago. Insane. Going to 2 places in Louisiana, but no Chicago. The Midwest in shambles, as always. Like I said Chicago. I didn't even like try to go for like a Twin Cities or anything like that. Like I know where the Midwest is at. Oh, batteries. Oh, item unreached. I'm coming, bear. Can I go this way? Oh, yeah, no, I already tried that. Gotta go all the way around? Oh, that's why. I don't want to fight that guy, though, so I'm not going to. Oh, I'm stuck with it. Oh my god, there are so many. Dude, no. Dude, no. Alright. I'll fight him. 47 taken. Jump out of the clown car at me. It's like comical the way that they, like, 6 of them ran up the stairs. Alright. Oh, wait, I am stupid at something, actually. I keep forgetting I have these. That was not effective for either of them, but it worked. Barry, are you alive? You are the protagonist, after all. Why does it sound like there's something over there? Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Aye. I think that's real. I don't think it's a bug. I think... Wait, does this explode? No, okay. Barry, where are you? I'm having issues right now, man. Oh, chickens. What was that? This game is so unserious. Don't touch the electricity. Barry. No. Wait. Yeah, I forgot about that. Far away. There we go. Welcome back, Ariel. Hi. We're running from the darkness. Right. Darkness avoided. It is.
Wow. Those geezers had
But I presume it's worth it
production
for you.
going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey,
can we drink from the moonshine?
Okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Ooh, actually, yeah. I thought we were gonna have to go this way,
The
but it
door
looks like
was
we're going.
barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Aha. I want to drink the moonshine. It's probably not good for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, shotgun ammo. Don't need it. Shotgun ammo. Still don't need it. I don't know why I thought it'd be different the second time. I don't know, like it's like
I'm good. Keep your eyes open.
this
Okay?
flashlight. I guess it is objectively faster, but like I don't know. Like the concept is interesting, but I think at this point in the game, it just become a little tedious. That I wish the flashlight was even faster still. Need to get up there. Oh, don't look at me. I got distracted by the dude jumping out. I'm enjoying everything. I'm enjoying the game a lot, except for the combat. I think the combat's kind of the more that we get into it. At first, it was like very like, oh, this is cute. You have to like shine the light on them to make them vulnerable and then get them. But like after so long of that, it just becomes a little repetitive and it's not like crazy engaging. But that could also be because I'm not a shooter person in the first place in a way. But like, it just feels like there's just an extra step that doesn't really like add to the actual combat. It doesn't like make. I'm not afraid of the game. Like it's a psychological horror, but it's not the same type of horror, so it's interesting.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through
all radio shows.
I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it?
Deerfest! I forgot about Deerfest.
You in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure thing, Pat. If you relied more on horror like RE7, I don't know enough about RE7. I just know that's like the good modern-ish RE. No, because I disagree. I think if this relied more on horror, it'd be a very different game. And I don't know if you're talking about like the combat or not, because I'm only rallying against the combat. Literally everything else in this game is perfect. So like I think it's the bigger part is like the shooter or like just this feels like an old RE from what I know of old REs, where it feels a little more like you have your batteries as a resource and your gun as a resource, but like I don't know, it doesn't feel satisfying in it. It feels fine. The actual like when you are able to like shoot, it feels actually really good. But it's just the wait. It's just waning. That's what it is. It's you have to wait for them to be opened up by the flashlight, which I think that's it's just waning. Wait, am I just leaving Barry here?
I could see the
oh, it's an elevator.
Had to be
Okay.
Anderson's home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods. They had the meats. I call them Arby's because they had the meats. Oh, thank you. Wait, no!
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, the truck. Like, honestly, I'm kind of okay with these parts. Because, like, it's a big thing, and, like, I don't know, I'm more forgiving of, like, this. It's kind of cute, it's kind of dorky in a lot of ways. How can I, Gabriel? We should be able to kill him in. There we go. Nice. I like that when they come and attack, they like say fun facts. Like, I hope we get to like fight Rose as a shadow, and she says, "Did you know there's only 4 diners in the world left?" That'd be like a really good fun fact. Have Rose say. Did I do it? Did I win? Barry! Barry, you're all the way over there. Goddamn. Wait. Wait. Oh, I guess we'll go through there? I was saying, I want to go over there, right? But I assume we're gonna let Barry out and then we're gonna go there, because that's the only place around. I'm not like missing out if I could do this, right? There's a page over there. Hold on. So sure, this might be really bad for me, but they put a wall there. Okay, that's fine. Dang it, I see a page over there that I probably missed a lot earlier. What's this? Ooh. Wait. There's over 2,000 left. But, like, they're not real diners, Dolly.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hi, Barry.
Hey, let's go, man.
Barry, do you want to go this way instead? There's a light. There's a... Okay, sure. 9...
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Okay, that's fine.
It's pretty heavy.
This side, this side. Why are we pushing on different... I mean, sure, whatever.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This
Are we
farm is
in
a
the
crazy
farm,
place
like-
for crazy people.
I know he
You
means
should
the
feel
farmhouse,
right
but
on
like
then.
this is we're in a farm. We're on a farm. Like you don't need to say that's the farm on the other side. We're at the farm.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Let's go, buddy. Old gods know the truth. Well, that's foreshadowing. So who are the old gods? Like, Odin and Thor are old gods, so it could just be a reference just to them and their names. But also, I wonder if, like, yeah, is the white vision light, is that an old god? I'm clearly supposed to go inside the house, but, like, why would you make it so I can walk around out here? Why does this game do this? It's a really nice, big, lived-in world, but, like, I want it to railroad me a little bit more in certain aspects. Maybe not, maybe not. It's not that big out there. Plus, it's fun. It gets at the replayability of being like that note that I saw over there. It's like, okay, wait, if I were to replay this, I could like go back over there and make sure that I got that note as well. Like, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. I'm picking up on what it's putting down. Come on, B-boy.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Here. Oh, coffee thermos. Would it be in the basement? Fireworks! Asgard. That's a cool album art. I'm not just saying that for the wolves. For a split second, it reminded me of, well, Asgard's the name of their band. In the Valley of My Shadow is the name of the album. But it vaguely reminded me of, Rush's second album.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Oh, I can't interact with this until the power's on. It vaguely reminds me of, God, it's their second album. It's It's the one that's green. I don't remember what's... Caress of Steel? I think it's Caress of Steel, actually. Which, if that's what the name is, I'm actually impressed by that pull from my brain.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
I know, it just sounds like Weezer when I called it the Green Album. Fusebox wouldn't be upstairs.
You know,
would
this
it?
place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hat.
Do you think the younger Andersons are here? And it's gonna be like a weird, hello.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Am I the one leaving the pages and am I the one in the diving suit? Am I the light? Okay. It's a little Bill and Ted. It's a little Bill and Teddy. I could get with that. I could get with that. That's a fun concept. They have so many beds.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy
Find the Lady of the Light. Oh.
from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
I don't want to go outside though. It's scary out there. Aha. Oh, this is cool! Oh, this is neat.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn.
Oh, the alcohol.
Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Just immediately. Would you could say that's the writing making him do that because he needs the drink to then see the magical like water or whatever? But like that's so good. Just like, yeah, what the hell?
But we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, God
God,
damn it.
the standee in the
I
back
just
actually got me
wanted
for a second. I was like,
could
what? Who's
write
that?
10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Oh, perfect music. Fade out kind of there. Oh, don't wake up. Don't wake up in the middle of the night. Don't wake up in the middle of the night. Please don't wake up in the middle of the night. Please don't wake up in the middle of the night. You can't do that. So it's a stupid standee. Oh, please don't talk to me. It's... Oh, because He is the light. His flashlight is so strong that whenever Alan Wake sees him, it's like, oh, I'm being blinded. But I am the light. The light is the flashlight. Real? Get to the cabin. Wait, am I? It's like the manuscript said. I'm like first person or invisible third personing right now. Oh, this is cool.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I'm actually really excited. I need to call my shot. I need to make an attempt at a shot. I don't know if this is the best one, but this is the one I'm gonna go with. Cause this was one of the theories I had early on was, did Alan Wake actually push his wife into the lake? Like, is Alan actually the one at fault through and through on this? I'm gonna go with that. That, like, we're gonna go in and Alan, either of his own volition or because of control by someone else, was the one that pushed his wife into the lake. Because, yeah, we cut off here. We don't know what happened
Alice?
at this point.
Alice!
I guess technically we cut off here.
I remembered thinking,
so, okay.
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking
and he jumped in after her. Yeah.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
What actually happens to you? Yes, yes, yes. You pulled her out. You did pull her out. You did pull her out. Good use of the focus there.
In all that blackness, I must have thought she drowned.
Oh no, he didn't pull her
out. Alice.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Okay.
Alice.
I'd been easy prey.
Oh.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Oh. And so is that when he started writing the book, which is when we see the videotapes of him?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
And only a week later did we actually write ourselves into the book, which is when we crashed our car and started chapter 2.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
That's why there was a gap of 1 week.
Laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
She's editing reality and she's like, no, she's up there. Of course she is.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
I feel so tall. I know it's not first person, but it feels like it's first person right now.
What to do.
I guess it's first person, but it's like I'm 7 foot tall first person. What they probably did is actually just made an invisible model that I'm controlling in third person, but like this is
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes.
I love how dead he looks in the eyes right now.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear.
Departure as in her leaving the captivity of the lake.
More and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware to write my escape into the story.
Tard Raiders welcome
to bring
in.
a light into the cabin to release me
The
before
reveal's
I could
happening.
finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
Aetherus, welcome in as well. Hi.
He was weak and far away.
The reveal's happening.
But I
I'm
had
sorry.
written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
The light is Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane's in a diving suit the entire time. Tard, Aetherus, Raiders, welcome in. Ace Windfall fighting pilot at your service.
Darkness and fear.
We're watching Peak right now. That's who the light was. It was Thomas Zane all along. Why is Thomas Zane in a diving suit?
The week spent in the cabin.
Oh, I know.
I was barely conscious.
Because this was his island, and he liked fishing a lot, and presumably also diving then. Yeah.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Which, yeah, then ends up with us crashing.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah! What's up, Tard? What's up, Aetherus? What's up, the man 64? Welcome in. Apollo on air as well. Welcome in. Hi, everyone. You're just in time for the end. Congratulations, dude. I hope your guys' Monster Hunter stream was good. Hope you guys had a lot of fun there. Dude, this game's sick.
She went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free.
Yeah, we need the witch's key.
You will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night.
She's gone mad with the night, though. Dude. That's Thomas Zane.
There was no answer. He was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall. And only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free,
dude,
you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Dude. Toward Aetherus, I would say, if you need to raid and run, lurk, get a snack, get a drink, any of that good stuff. you or Raiders in general, by all means, please do. Otherwise, feel free to stick around. We'll be playing more Alan Wake, but that would be a lie. We're gonna be wrapping here soon. Of course, yeah. If you need to raid and run anyway, you've probably already done so, or feel free to do so. But like, yeah, we're gonna end by talking about what just happened in the overall, and then rating ourselves. What's a Texas Gundam? Welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the follow, then, I guess. Thank you. Dude. It's hard. This game is sick, by the way. I have some not. I don't like the combat that much, and like sometimes it'll force me to doing it, or like even when it doesn't force me to doing it, it kind of stinks running. But like the way it's telling its story is great, and and like the meta-ness of it it tickles me in a very fun way. Like using like song and like TV, like video in the game and intermingling them is super cool. Find the lady of the light gone. They did the other one. I only know the Gone Now with the Night one. Dude, that's awesome. I'm very excited for the next chapter.
Previously on Alan Wake.
No, previously. Quit the menu. Dude, so when we started today, it was like episode 4, the truth, and I was like, we're not gonna get the truth out of this, because it started with us in the not the insane asylum, but effectively the insane asylum, like under the tutelage of Dr. Hartman, who was going to help us get better and like fix us and everything. But obviously, you know that's not how that works. That's not how that's not how media typically works. The media that's presented so far with this, like, yeah, you knew it was a lie. So then, like, actually seeing a legitimate truth and reveal the end, that's great. And yeah, it kind of it effectively tracks with what we kind of got, because again, what we said earlier, it's connect the dots, but like, I did connect the dots, and I'm very happy that I can follow a simple structure like that. It's very good. It's very narratively satisfying. That like, yeah, the buildup is that you've basically been under the control or effectively, yeah, under the control of Barbara Jagger, who's basically been whispering sweet nothings into your ear to make you write for her, make you write something called The Departure, or just Departure. They dropped the it was cleaner that way. Make you write Departure, which the way that it would have ended in Barbara's mind, or in Barbara's own version of it, or in her edited version of it, was that she would win and she would then depart. She would depart the lake and she'd be freed because Thomas Zane, the previous person in this situation, locked her in the lake. But now she was going to depart the lake by using you to like get her out. But in a moment of clarity, you were able to write Thomas Zane into the story, and he was able to help you get free. And now, so you're not in the story though. That is, as far as I'm aware, that is one thing that I actually was wrong on. This is real life. And it's dude, it's Bungo Stray Dogs! How did I not make that connection yet? It's Bungo Stray Dogs! What's happening is Bungo Stray Dogs service crew! I'm so stupid, I don't know how I didn't see that! Cause I thought, oh, there's a manuscript. Clearly we're characters in a work by Alan Wake. Which is true, but the work is real life. He can write things on the pages and they become real, they become true. Like, whatever is written on the page becomes real. Which is the plot of Bungo Stray Dogs, season like 2, 3 on, really. Because in Bungo Stray Dogs, which is a really great anime and I can't recommend it enough, all the characters named after famous authors, and there's a MacGuffin in the later half of the show, which is the page. I think it's technically the book as a whole, but specifically a page is the main thing. There's one page from the book, and the book and the page both have the ability to, whatever is written on it becomes true. And so this is a plot point from, I believe, season 4, where someone is able to take the page and writes, the Bungo Stray Dogs are all criminals, and then the entire world is after the Bungo Stray Dogs. Or excuse me, the Armed Detective Agency. The Bungo Stray Dogs are technically a different thing. But like, yeah, someone is able to take the page and writes like, the Armed Detective Agency is criminals, they killed this guy. And it's like, no they didn't. But like the page rewrote reality to make that true? And that's what Alan Wake is. Bungo Stray Dogs stole from Alan Wake. I guess not, it's stole, inspired by. And so, what's happening then is Alan Wake, in the week-long stupor that we don't know about, he wrote an entire manuscript. He wrote like how all of this is gonna go as much as he can. And he snaps out of it, he realizes, oh shoot, this is gonna be bad. Thomas Zane comes in, saves the day, and I assume that we need to finish the manuscript. I imagine the manuscript isn't actually finished. Alan Wake's not actively writing it like I had thought in my previous theories. Actually, I don't know why I'm not. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Like I had originally thought that there was an Alan Wake in the real world, Alan, and he was actively writing. This is the book world. And I thought he was actively working on this, where you have Alan, you've got Barry, you've got all your favorite characters in here in the book world. But in fact, it is that Alan wrote the book, and then as time is going on, the book is actively changing things to make it work like the book. And so, you get Thomas Zane, TZ here, he grabs the book and he distributes it, preferably before things happen, so that Alan can pick them up and then realize like, oh, this is about to happen, I need to watch out for this. That's so cool! This is so neat. It's not what I was expecting, but I'm very satisfied with it. And so I imagine what's going to happen is now in episode 5, which we'll see next week, I imagine that we will we'll see what FBI is, right? Because now we know that the lake where Barbara Jagger is, BJ, she's in the lake and she's the darkness, so she's dark. And then you have Thomas Zane. Now we can confirm that Thomas Zane is the light. I'm going to be honest, I was kind of cooking with I thought actually, which it could still be correct in certain interpretations of it, because we don't know the entire extent of it, but I thought I was cooking with the fact that I was like, oh, the light is, it's our own flashlight, and like, it's us, our flashlight's so bright that it blinds us when we appear. But no, the light is just Thomas Zane, and the dark is Barbara Jagger. And so, here's the line of us, of Alan Wake, and Barbara's trying to get us to like go to the dark side, whereas Thomas trying to get us to go to the light side, right? Like, it's because we wrote Thomas to get us to the light side, because Thomas is actually just a creation of ours. Dude, this is pretty sick. I am so excited to see how this like plays out next week. But with that, Service Crew, let's wrap. This game's great. I'm excited. So sure, I don't know the full extent of what we're doing next week, but I do know this. The next time you'll see me on the stream on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Time, we'll be playing more Ace Attorney. We're gonna start the third trial in Ace Attorney, Turnabout Samurai, or Turnabout, I think it's Samurai, I think that's actually what it was called, yeah. Which is great. That's also a really good game. It's good for different reasons, but like, it's super cool. I would highly recommend you check it out. And then just imagine how much, like use I'm gonna get out of this cool drawing pad in Ace Attorney, dude. Like, it's gonna go sicko mode. But yeah, that game's really fun. I'll have a full schedule out on Saturday for you guys, or I should have one out on Saturday for you guys, with the plan as a whole. But Ace Attorney on Sunday. There's at least one Uma Musume, either on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know which day yet. And then there's at least one Alan Wake, possibly 2 Alan Wakes. I don't know how. Does anyone know? Are episode 5 and 6 presumably about the same length, or are they like shorter than these ones? I've been enjoying this, where it's like about 3 hours each. So honestly, I might just do. It might be. This is all up in the air a little bit. I'll probably do some research as best I can, but yeah. So it might be Sunday Ace Attorney, Monday Alan Wake, Tuesday Horse, Thursday Alan Wake finale. Ho 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 ho. Exciting times nonetheless. It's good. But yeah, with that, let's wrap. I told you everything. I don't think I have anything else. So to end off the night, I'm going to send you over to... Send you guys over to Ison. I think it's been a hot second. Currently doing some core keeping. They've been going in on it. Core keeper, very interesting. I'm gonna liken it to Factorio because that's what I've been doing. I gotta say, Sirs Crew, Factorio got me, man. It got me in there again. I don't think I was going to, but like, I have now completed Gelba, which is, I was the most afraid of Gelba. It was the most daunting, but now that I'm done with it, it still is, but it's really interesting because Gelba was all about continually moving things around, and like I don't think I have it perfect, but like, ooh, it's cool, dude. It's super cool. About the same length. Then 2 more shorter epilogue chapters. Oh, that's perfect then. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely probably do Monday and Thursday then for Alan Wake. Nice. Because part of me was just afraid it was going to be like, oh, we'll do episode 5, it'll be like 3 hours, then we'll do episode 6, and it'll be like 30 seconds or something. I guess if yeah, it'll work out. So I feel like I sometimes stress a little bit too much about being like, oh, the stream's got to be at least like 2 hours long. But you know what? We need to move. I need to move on. We're in a new era. We're in the era of whatever happens in a way. And if we end up doing like, I'm playing episode 6 of Alan Wake and it's 30 minutes long, that's it. That's perfect. We're moving on from the numbers mind. We're moving on to the vibe mind. I have no idea what the hell I was saying. So screw. Let me start that right up. But so screw. Thank you for joining. Today was very fun. Alan Wake continues to be engaging, be very interesting. It got me, man. But with that, I know nothing else, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone. And see you there in 3, 2, 1. Go say hi.